Making Faces in Wet Clay by Shuck. I only ever got to meet my great-grandma once, when I was 6. That trip up to Scotland is my first clear memory, though now it feels like a dream, not a good one. The drive took forever, and I could never sleep in cars, still can't. My great-grandma was kind and friendly, though I was too shy to speak to her. She couldn't leave her bed, but she sat up when I entered her room, and she beckoned me over, and kissed my cheeks with stone-cold lips, and gave me a bunny, which she knitted. I wondered how long she had left until she was dead. A heavy fog fell during the drive back to Manchester, with visibility so poor that we stopped and booked into a hotel. The place was empty, as it was November, and the hotelier gave us the biggest suite for the lowest price. I had my own room, though I couldn't sleep as the bed felt strange. The hotel was being renovated, and the wall by my bed was wet to touch. It was red clay and not quite set yet. I began to draw faces into the wet clay with my fingers. Happy animals, smiling suns, jolly scarecrows. But every time I drew a smiling mouth, the semicircle would ooze down into a frown. I would flip those frowns right back around, but like slime, they'd drip back down until every face was one of gloom. I drew the bunny which my great-grandma had made for me, and the bunny was the only thing which kept its grin. It skipped around the shadows on the wall, too fast for my fingers to catch. "Can't hurt me, can't hurt me," it cried mockingly. I didn't like the frowning faces. They were no longer animals, suns, or scarecrows. They were my parents and grandparents, and my 3 big brothers and my big sister, and every one of them was jealous of me. I shut my eyes tightly, my cheeks soaked with tears. I must have dozed, because I awoke with daylight streaming through my window, and screams coming from my therapists, which were joined by my own wails as I became aware of great pain. My fingers were broken and bent. The walls were crisscrossed with dried blood and splintered fingernails. There was no wet clay, just solid rock. "This was a bad idea, I told you," said one of the therapists. "This was never going to do him any good." My great-grandma died in prison before Christmas. She was the most infamous inmate, after poisoning my grandparents and my parents and my brothers and sisters 7 Christmases before. Great-grandma didn't know I was hiding inside my mom, she calmly told the court. She never gave a motive. A kid at school had shown me a crime scene photo of the family Christmas dinner table, widely reprinted. Great-grandma had used wire coat hangers to give everyone a wide smile, whilst black ooze dribbled down their chins.